Welcome to Coffee and Conversation for ESL Listening. I'm Danielle.
And I'm Christina, so grab a cup and join the conversation.
Good morning, Christina. You ready for a
Hey.
coffee break?
Oh, yes. I'm always ready for a coffee break.
Me too. All right, we got our coffee ready to go. For those of you don't, let me try that again. For those of you out there that don't know, we have a new series that we started called Coffee Break, where we have short little recordings and conversations about just fun stuff. Easy on the notes, short on time. So if you just have a few minutes, you might want to check it out. So today we are going to play another game. It's not really a game, but it's also something people kind of do as like a big group in a party or something. And it's called Would You Rather? And you're going to get two choices, either very difficult choice to make or a weird choice or something like that. And you have to say which one you would rather do or which situation you'd rather have, and then maybe explain it. Sound good?
Oh yeah, it's a fun way to do also like at work sometimes if you want to do a little icebreaker with your
Right.
that's a good vocabulary word, icebreaker, with your coworkers. It's a fun start to the meeting or anything like that. But the funny thing is, my son, when he was about 6 years old, went through this whole would you rather stage. Everything, every question he asked me was, Mom, would you rather? And he had like the wildest choices there. So it was always like, oh, you never know what's coming.
Yeah, and they're impossible choices. Like, no,
Oh,
neither. And you're not
right,
allowed neither in this game. You
right.
have to make a choice
Have
and
to make
commit
a
to it.
choice. Yep. All right. So
Okay,
what do you
so
have there?
yeah, I've got the list of questions and we're both going to answer. And I'll let you start with this one.
Uh-huh.
I feel like we've talked something about this before, but that's okay. It's still a fun question. So here we go. Would you rather have the ability to travel to the past or the ability to travel to the future?
Oh, man. That's a tough one.
It is.
It is a tough one because, going to the past would be kind of cool to see how things were. But I think I will choose the future.
And
I think
why?
I, I think I'd rather go see the future. I want to see how the world will change or what else will happen.
It might be depressing.
It might. As I'm saying that, it might. Like I'm thinking, like, yeah, it might be depressing. I might not like what I see, but I think I'm just so curious about it that I would like to see the future.
Yeah,
What
that's a
about
tough
you?
one for me too. Because there are definitely some eras that I would love to experience living in, like the 1960s, the hippie movement. Um,
I just knew you were gonna go there for some reason. I don't know.
of course, of course. But then on the other hand, when you have sort of a romanticized view of something because you've never experienced it, but you're like, oh, in your mind, oh, this would be great. And then you go there and you experience it, you're like, oh, that wasn't it. That was not what I wanted, right?
Right.
So I hate to ruin it for myself there. So I'm also going to go to the future with the
Hmm.
added bonus that maybe I can check out some lottery numbers.
Ooh, that's a good one.
you know, I'm
A good
always
one.
thinking here. I'm practical.
That's a good one. I mean, it would be kind of cool to also see like what new inventions people come up with in the future, and like
Right.
how far like medicine and technology has gotten. I That would be interesting for me. But,
Me
you know,
too, really. I mean, because if you
yeah,
think about it, like just think 20 years back, you know,
how
how
much has changed.
technology and everything has changed
Yes.
in, really in the whole grand scheme of things, 20 years isn't very long, but, a lot has changed. Can you imagine 50 years from now?
Yeah,
Mind
that
blowing.
would be interesting. Very interesting. All right, that's a good question. Good question.
Okay. And here's another one. I think I know the answer to this, but let's see. Would you rather read a great book and then watch the movie, or watch a great movie and then read the book?
Oh, oh yeah. I mean, I think the answer is easy here. Read a book and then watch a movie.
And why?
When I read a book, I like to create characters the way they look in my head, right? Because, even by the descriptions and all that, I feel like everybody creates their own character, the way they look, the way they act,
Yeah.
and all that. If you watch a movie first, and I think that's the appeal of reading a story, right? Reading a book, you kind of create your own picture.
Mm-hmm.
When you watch a movie, you already have that preconceived vision and image. And it's not as interesting for me. Like, I want to create my own picture when I read a book.
Hmm.
What about you?
Well, I'm actually the opposite, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Yes, I know it sounds weird, but if I read a book and it's really good, I get excited, I want to see the movie. 100% I'm going to be disappointed because,
Oh,
yeah, because it's never going to match because they have to take things out of the book. And like you say, they take, you know, um, artistic liberties and kind of do their own thing, and you're like, that
yeah.
wasn't in the book, you know,
Yeah.
you get all mad about it. But if I watch the movie first, I can enjoy it for what it is.
Mhm.
And I say, oh, that was a really good movie. So now I read the book and it's like having bonus content because now I'm going to read all the scenes that I didn't see in the movie. And I can enjoy the movie and I can enjoy the book.
Interesting. I see it like the opposite way. That's funny. Because when I see the movie and, like you say, oh, they took things out of the book, and yeah, it could be frustrating. But at the same time, I know the backstory.
Yeah.
Like, after I read the book, sometimes when you watch a movie and they took things out and they don't always explain why things happen, again, right? The the director's choice and all
Yeah.
that, but you know the backstory
Yeah.
because you read the book. So, but I see your point too. I mean, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
I think
Very
both
interesting.
ways have valid
Yeah,
opinions on both. Yeah.
yeah, I
All
agree.
right.
Cool. That's a good one. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
What else?
Next one. Would you rather take 1 month-long vacation or take 4 week-long vacations? Did that make sense?
Yes.
So let me say it again, just in case it's not clear
Hmm.
to who is listening here. Would you rather take one single vacation and it's a month long, or 4 individual vacations, but each one is only a week? So the total time is the same.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, it is.
It is a really tough one because it kind of depends where I would go.
Yeah,
Ah, oh man.
I know. Got to pick one though.
But it also depends, how much you get behind at work if you take a month long vacation.
Ah, work schmirk.
I know. If I don't think about the work part, um, then I would take a 1 month long vacation. If I don't think about the work part,
Yeah,
because I feel like sometimes you take a couple days off and then you come back and you pay for it.
yeah.
Um,
That's
so because at first I thought, okay, 4 1 week vacations, right? You can go to different places and this and that.
break it
But
up a
if
little
you,
bit. Yeah.
yeah, like break it up, and if it's like throughout the year, then I would probably take the 4 1 week long vacations. Yeah, I think I'll go with that one.
Okay, you changed your mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's hard.
yeah,
Again, like you
it
say,
is a
it
hard one.
depends. Where are you going? Am I taking a month-long vacation to, you know, I'm trying to say something without offending anybody. um, to a town in my state somewhere,
Right,
you know, or am I taking a month-long vacation to Europe? And if
right,
that's the case, 100%, I will take that month long to Europe. And you
right.
know where I'm going? I'm going to Italy.
Oh, is that your next? destination?
Oh no, in my head it is.
Oh.
My
You
dream,
know,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, you're right. Like, if you take, that's what I was thinking. Like, if I want to go visit home, right, see my parents, well, my family, I definitely need a month-long vacation because a week is just not enough with all the travel. But this is a hard question. Why did you pick this one? Come on. There is not one answer that's perfect.
There is not, yeah. But that's
So,
the whole idea is you've got to think about it
yeah,
and talk. So
yeah,
everybody out there, let us know which one you would choose.
right, right. Oh, can I like choose one year one option and the next year another option?
It sounds legit to me. Sure, why not?
Okay, then we'll stick with that then.
All right, sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna bring a little bit of a serious note here because
Oh,
this could be interesting. Would you
okay.
rather have a remote control that could allow you to fast forward unpleasant or boring moments, or would you rather have one that you could rewind to replay happy moments?
I think I would replay happy moments.
That's nice.
What would you do?
I don't know. I know I have to pick one, but you know, I think I'm with you on that one. As tempting as it would be to fast forward some of the painful, difficult things,
Yeah.
they were all. I don't like the expression "everything happens for a reason." I really hate that expression, but everything is a learning moment. It's an opportunity to grow and to learn. So yeah, I'll take it and then rewind and relive those happy moments.
Yep. I absolutely agree. I was going to say the same thing. Even the, not so happy moments or sad or boring or difficult moments in life is time where we learn and grow and enjoy. I think one of the reasons they are one of the reasons why we enjoy the happy moments even more.
Ooh, look at you getting deep. But you're right. I 100% agree. Yeah. As
Yeah.
tempting as it would be, I think the smarter option is what we said.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, we're doing pretty good.
Good. Yeah.
This is a little bit of a different one. Would you rather be a great cook or be a great writer?
A cook.
I knew you'd say that because you're
I,
already
you
a good
know,
cook.
well, thank you, but um, you know, well, maybe because I'm not a great writer, but I writing is can be beautiful, and of course, I love reading, so good writers are important for me. But cooking brings people together.
Oh, yeah, sure does.
I think there's so much more to cooking than just making food and feeding
Oh,
people.
100%.
There's Yeah, it brings people together, you learn cultures, you make friends. I feel like just cooking just makes world go around. And
Yeah.
there's so much more to it too. Like you can learn so much from it too and all the things. So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely cooking for me. What about you?
So now again, I would be tempted to say that one, but I think I would choose the good writer
Mhm.
because the last thing I need is to be eating more food.
But you don't have to eat it all. You
Of
can
course you
just cook
do.
and feed others.
Feed others, yeah, but I'm gonna sample. But no,
Like,
but real in reality, you know, I just think writing is such a I don't know how to explain it, but like it takes you to a different world.
mhm.
And, if you're a great writer, you're probably gonna, make a little cash there on the side, right? So, it's a
Yeah.
good earning situation. Um, and yeah, cooking is good, but I don't know. I just think it would be really cool to be a great writer. Oh shoot, man, these minutes go by fast. I had one more that I wanted to say, but where was it? Okay, this is the silly one I wanted to end with. Okay. Would you
Sounds good.
rather eat pancakes with ketchup, or would you rather eat French fries with blueberry pancake sauce?
Oh,
This is an easy one for me.
I think I'm gonna go with fries with blueberry sauce.
Me too, 100%. I
Yeah.
hate ketchup. I hate ketchup on normal things. I sure don't want them on pancakes. Don't want them.
Oh, oh, I
Oh,
didn't know you were such a
oh.
hater of ketchup. See, I don't mind ketchup. I'm just, pancakes are okay, but you always think about something sweet to go with it.
Yeah.
Although nobody says you can have savory pancakes. But for some reason, fries and blueberry sauce sounded better than pancakes and ketchup. I
That
can't
doesn't
explain
sound
it.
bad to me at all. Yeah. Well, I put honey on my French fries, so it wasn't a stretch. I know
Oh, you
you
do?
out there, you should be seeing the look of horror that I just got from that. But no, really, it's delicious. Honey on French fries, yum. So
Okay.
that was an easy question for me.
Well, there are people who dip their French fries in milkshakes, right?
Yeah,
So
same concept. Sure, sweet and savory. Why not?
sweet,
Sweet and salty.
yeah, sweet
Yeah,
and salty always goes together.
absolutely.
Cool. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And again, we got
Yeah.
to know each other a little bit better. Some crazy thoughts here,
And some deep thoughts too.
and some what thoughts?
Some deep thoughts too.
Deep thoughts. Oh yes, cue the deep philosophical music in the background.
Yeah, right. No, this
All
was
right.
fun. This is a good one.
So I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, here's to good vibes, good coffee, and great conversations.
Cheers.
Cheers.